Nothing?
Nada. Sonny's arraignment must still be going on. The media's all over this. If there was an outcome, it would be online.
This should have been on and gone. I mean, he already got bail. He should just stand up and make a plea. Hey, yeah, Commissioner, come in.
Normally this is a job for a process server, but I thought I'd give it a personal touch. Government subpoena. They want you to testify at Sonny's arraignment.
Why would the feds want my testimony at an arraignment?
It's now a bail hearing. New prosecutor, new day.
Anyone we know?
Just off the phone from D.C., Claire Walsh. She thinks she'll add credibility to their Sonny is a flight risk argument.
Of course, out on bail, Sonny can skip the country whenever he wants.
Well, he certainly has the resources. You know, he's got a ton of undisclosed offshore holdings. Not only can he survive on the land, but he can do it in a manner to which he's accustomed.
So is this about the access you had to Sonny's business when you were undercover?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's fine, except for one problem. He's recovering still.
That's why there's a release form requiring a doctor's signature. If the answer's no, I'll come here and take your testimony, but needless to say, they'd like you in person.
Sure, they want that knockout punch right up front, right?
Immediate maximum impact. Well, I've done my duty. Good luck.
What are you gonna do?
I thank you, and Mr. Atkins thanks you.
Why?
Because of your therapeutic brilliance, I'm releasing him today, a week ahead of schedule.
Wow, you're actually sharing credit. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, don't get used to it. This is going to be fun.
What's going to be fun?
Well, the Tim McGraw concert that Steve and I are going to, remember?
You got to be kidding me. You're serious about that?
Well, why wouldn't I be? I'm a huge fan. Steve is great company. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm just having a hard time visualizing the two of you having fun in the nosebleeds when you're so used to those primo seats that A&R guy gets you. If I didn't know better, that sounded almost jealous.
Right the first time. Patrick's just mad because you can see Tim McGraw from anywhere. The next concert we're going to is the Philharmonic.
Oh, in a trusty minivan.
Married just a year and whipped already.
Oh, Mac.
Hi.
What brings you here?
I served a subpoena.
Oh, Process Servers Union on strike?
A sensitive situation involving my newest detective.
Are you talking about Dante?
Yeah, they wanted at Sonny's arraignment pronto.
To testify against his own father? Don't you guys think that's a bit too much of a burden to lay on someone?
It's not like I'm exactly surprised. I knew I was going to have to one day testify against Sonny. Of course, I just didn't think it was going to be so soon.
Okay, if you're stressing out about this or you're just not ready, say so. You don't want to compromise your recovery.
Well, you heard Mac. If I don't go to them, they'll just come to me.
I understand you've been subpoenaed.
I am the lucky winner.
I can't sign off on your release until we do another round of tests.
Reason prevails. I'm not the only one who thinks you shouldn't put yourself at risk.
I'll get things rolling.
Okay, well, in case they spring you, I'll go get you some clothes.
Suit and tie, I guess.
Got a minute?
Sure.
I'd like to share something with you about your father.
Hey,
Hey,
if you're here to see Dante, can you just do me a favor another time?
something wrong?
Well, I don't think Dante would agree, but I think so. There's been a steady parade of pro-Sonny visitors, all trying to convince Dante to either not testify against Sonny or to actively help his defense. And I know that you're going to fall completely on the other side and ask him to crucify Sonny, and it's just all stress that he doesn't need right now.
What do you think the odds are that Dante's going to stick to his guns and testify against his own father?
I think that you're mistaking me for my father. I'm not going to be placing the odds either way. Dante will either testify against Sonny or he won't. It's not my decision, and I'm not going to make bets either way.
Yeah, but I can't imagine this is easy for you. I remember how fond you used to be of Sonny.
Well, I was wrong. I hate Sonny Corinthos, and I hope they put him away forever. But that's my baggage, not Dante's. Like it or not, Sonny is his father. He has to react accordingly.
Dante's lucky to have you by his side. I hope you know that.
I do know that, and I tell him that all the time. I mean, you know, Sonny could still slide. He's very good at it. Nothing sticks to him. I mean, they could have a video of him killing Claudia, and he would still slip through the cracks.
Well, regardless of what happens in court, something tells me Sonny Corinthos is going to get what he's got coming to him real soon.
I know this is you because you look almost exactly the same. Who's this guy?
That's Stone Cates.
Stone.
Stone, that was actually his name, yeah. He was my first love. I don't really know where to start.
Well, the beginning usually works.
Okay, so, well, before I ever met Stone, he was a street kid, and Sonny found him. I don't really remember what the circumstance was, but he took him in.
It's not much of a favor. I mean, have you seen Jason lately?
No, it wasn't like that. Sonny was a different guy with Stone. I mean, he was loving and nurturing, and it was really important to Sonny for Stone to have a life, outside in the real world, in the legit world. He didn't want him to be a part of his organization.
So how do you figure in all this?
Well, I knew Stone's brother, Jagger, was actually his name, too. And after meeting a few times, we couldn't help ourselves and we fell in love. And we were really happy. Really happy. And then we found out that Stone had AIDS. He had contracted it from an ex-girlfriend.
That's rough.
Yeah. But it would have been a lot worse without Sonny. I mean, Sonny stepped in like you can't even imagine. He paid all of Stone's medical bills. I mean, he was there for him through the entire process. Stone died in Sonny's home. And then by that time, I had already found out that I was HIV positive, and then he was there for me. As my constant, giving me all the love and support that I needed. I mean, I'm telling you, there was a time in my life when really there was no one else that understood the way I felt, what I had lost, and how much I missed Stone. I mean, I know to everybody else, Sonny's this like heartless mobster, but to me, he is the most generous and kind person I have ever met.
There's Stone Cates AIDS wing in the hospital, right?
Yeah, funded by Sonny. As a tribute to Stone. Someone that we both loved very much and lost too soon. I mean, now that the AIDS wing is one of the most premier treatment centers in the country, that's who Sonny is.
Excuse me, I need to talk to Dr. Scorpio. Now.